Hello, guys. Good morning. It's Saturday here, and the market closed yesterday. So I have been quiet lately, and that's also because, like last week, after marking the highs of the week and the lows of the week as well, I told you guys I was waiting patiently to see what price is going to do. I told you I was going to trade if I see a retest on this level. You can see my lat is also set here. You see my lat was set at 1.33000. So I was waiting for price to at least retest that level before I can go in for a long trade. And I'm not gonna lie, last week was a very tough week because there wasn't much volatility on the market. There wasn't much movement on the market. So I don't know if you guys experienced that as well for your own trading. So I then see that the market, there wasn't much movement. It was frustrating because you just have to wait out and wait out and wait out and nothing was happening. No good setup. So I said I was waiting for price to either break above this level and then wait for a retest on this level. So I was waiting for that level. I was waiting for it to happen, but it never happened. So that was what I was waiting for. If you watched my previous videos, if you haven't watched it, just go back and watch it. I was waiting for price to break above this level before I can go in for a long. And earlier I said I was waiting for price to break below, then wait for a retest around this level, around the low of the week, and go in short. But what happened? After many days or after days of doing his own stuff, consolidating and all that, it happened that market broke above this level, and then I was waiting for a retest on this high of the week, but it never happened. It never happened. So I was waiting for that to play out before I could trade, but I didn't trade. I was waiting out the whole of last week. I waited out because while I saw what I saw, that market was going to break below, but I said I was going to be patient to see what market is going to do because I'm seeing confluences to go long. And already, like I told you, I saw this psychological level here. I saw the high of the week and I saw the price action that played out. So on this level, I marked it out where I saw the confirmation of the W. So let me zoom in. This is my 15 minutes. So I saw this, but I was just very patient. You see here, I highlighted this place because that was where I intended to go in for this buy if I wanted to. But because it wasn't my trading time, so I had to wait out very well to eventually allow price to come to me for market to do its own stuff so that I can then react. So that's why I never did anything because I was waiting. So I saw eventually that here was the break of the W pattern being formed on top of the psychological levels high of the week. But I chose to stay out because market was just taking time. There wasn't much movement, there wasn't volatility, so I stayed out. So that was what I did on Friday. Throughout last week, I never traded GBP USD. I never traded. So this is how it was very, very difficult for me. It was very, very boring because then there wasn't anything happening. You were just watching, waiting, marking out levels and all that. So for me, I just have to say it's all about patience. So I believe definitely for sure markets have to then react. Markets have to then play out based on price actions and market structures and all that. So all you can do is just to relax, stay disciplined, wait for market to play out, then you react. So that's for me how I trade. That's how I follow up and build up my bias. I always have to wait for price to react, for price to act, for price to play out. Then me, I will react and execute. So I would have easily gone into this buy trade, but because I told myself I need to at least allow price to break above. So yes, it was a lot of movement. Yes, it all went well, but I have to allow price to break above for me to at least be sure that this is what price action is going to do. So that was what happened on Friday. That's how I've been quiet because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. For me, I feel like my own trading, my own mindset about trading is that I have to allow the market to play out and then I'm going to react. I'm going to execute when it shows me what it wants to do. So if your week was frustrating based on what happened last week, if you were tired, if you were drained, if you were disciplined, I want you to subscribe, like, so we can grow together, so we can take our trading to the next level because I feel like trading is a skill set. It's something you have to just stick to your rules, execute when you found opportunities, not trading off based on emotions, but executing when market have finished showing you what it wants to do. So if you really want to learn, if you really want to stay disciplined, spot these levels, understand how these things works, I want you to subscribe, like for more.